Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Kenshi, where in the last episode we suffered some pretty severe losses. Right now, out the front of Sand City, we have some friends, some bandits that may have caught wind that the bulk of the force that exists here at Sand City is out waging war against the Holy Nation. And that is true. We have some of the Iron District and all of the Leaf District now mounting up on the various turrets up here as we wait for things to occur, and somehow we just lost a whole heap of... And what happened? Okay, so I think what happened there was Lo might have tried to take a shot and somehow severed Ant's arm and has effectively killed them. Well, that's a really good start. Wow. Really? Really? Okay, well, we are going to stop that from happening. Yeah, Lo, look, I know you're good with turrets. Lo's actually not bad with turrets. But yes, can you please save Ant's life? We can't do anything about Ant's arm right now, but we can go ahead and give some first aid here. Wow, okay, so that's not a great start. We are, however, picking them off out here. We do have our gates closed and locked down at the moment. We are going to have to dive over here really quick though to see what's going on. Gary is in a critical condition, it would seem. And oh no, Gary, you are in a critical condition. Let's make sure that we just go and quickly take care of this High Paladin. And it would seem that there are still a few of them out here as well, which is not super great for us. So if you could all go and just try and protect us here. So I think you were trying to take something from Remen. I believe so. Well, that didn't last very long for you. Most of us are still awake here, like Ruka for example, so we can go ahead and just quickly loot what we need to from you. And we'll go ahead and do some quick first aiding here. Oren, you can go back, continue to rest. Yes, so the rest are, still behind bars, which isn't amazing. You can see that the rest of them are being brought in now. Some of our folks, some of the mercenaries that we got, are continuing to fight. Believe me, we aren't getting up on the fight here yet. We still have these monuments. Spot has passed, and I think Rosie is close to passing as well. Spot was up here. Yeah. This fight wasn't going to go without loss. I think the spot is the first that we've lost out of us, but we have also killed many of the Holy Nation. This fight is far from over. We have people on the inside now, and believe me, we are going to be doing something about that. Gristlefrap is in a coma, recovering over here. We managed to get them, but everyone else is just going to have to wait for the time being. We need to go check back in and see how things are going at home. And seemingly these bandits aren't the most intelligent. They're kind of just standing here while they're being taken out one by one by our varying harpoon turrets that are making their way down here. Obviously, we've only had one real casualty so far. Their boss is already down, so I gotta say, I feel like we're doing okay. Actually, no, this is the war leader here. So I'm sure we've got a pretty strong chance of taking them down with, one of many. And just like that, the demands have been defeated. We're going to go and open these back up, and I'm going to get everyone back to work here. We don't want to dismantle. I'm an idiot. Let's just go ahead and get some of these gates open. So we need to make sure that Ant is actually going to get rescued as well and taken to a bed, because, that was just a very unfortunate incident. I still don't quite know how that happened, but I guess it did. Oh boy. The rest are returning to work and to safety, and it's going to be taken care of as well. We are not without trouble though, as these sneaky paladins have tried to make it away with Gristleflap here. No, Hong, actually. And trying to make it away with Rain. You sneaky bastards. We're not going to let that happen. We're going to make sure that we run them down and stop them before they can make it too far. Okay, you can run as far and as fast as you like. We are going to catch up with you. Hong is doing a little bit of repairing there as well. Repairing might not be the right word for it. Barker, let's see if we can go disrupt this one here. Ruka, I like that you're trying to help, but let's just get you resting for now. I think this one's just running. Bounty hunting? I'm not sure who you're going for there. Oh, you're trying to go... Great. We've got some hungry bandits down here, which... This paladin here has just led to us, so thanks for that. Barker taking a little bit of a hit here, more of a hit than I would like, so let's go ahead and support Barker if we can. Bonnie, jump in here as well. I'm making sure that we kind of try to leave them on passive though, because we don't want them chasing when they don't need to be. Gary, Rain, oh, you're still trying to save Rain here. We should be able to win this fight. Let's get the 3 dogs involved as well. Oh boy. Looks like we might need to actually defend this side. I don't think we need all 3, so let's get Dogmeat to go ahead and assist over here. Jump in here if you can, because Gary is taking a little bit of a beating. Quite difficult to target this one. There we go, we got there in the end. Gary, I might get you to pull back in a moment, because well, actually you are doing okay. You are bleeding. Rain's just now standing up. Doing okay, but I think you have had your weapon taken, so I'm going to have to be sure to collect weapons off the bleeding and broken. Oh, just ate his arm. Fantastic, well done. Hong doing a little bit of martial arts here. Bonnie, how about you go and help out here? Hong, you can probably get back to resting, I think. We might need you for some first aid. I guess we will see. Dogmeat, yeah, we don't want them to go too far here, because there still will be some folks hanging up on turrets, but if we can lure them out like this, I'm more than happy to take down some more of their numbers outside here. Do what we can to diminish their full force. Okay. Hong, you're alright. Let's get to looting. We've just received a notification that Serve has been enslaved, which means that they are going to start moving out some of our folks, Serve being one of them. Do we have any others? Yeah. It looks like they've got quite a few of our friends in here. The mercenaries. There is a good chance that we're actually going to be able to get Serve back, but we're just going to have to try and plan that out as best we can. Bonnie, let's get you ready to attack this one here. As we seem to be able to lure some of them out towards us. It is definitely working out in our favor. Hong, get to work if you can. We'll see if we can't catch them on the way back. Okay, so we've managed to strip some more of them, and, well, they're having a little bit of a munch. Serve, it seems, is just out here for now. Okay. That's okay. Still recovering as well. We just need to make sure that they don't move too far from this location, because if they try to take them out this way, we can attack any of the patrols that come out here. These sneaky. They are so damn sneaky. Let's make sure that they don't actually get away here. They're not taking anyone that we care about, but we don't want them getting away with anyone, really. Yeah, they can distract themselves with dust bandits. But yeah. Hey, we're luring them into our trap, and that's the main thing. Yeah, Rain's actually looking pretty good. Oren 2. Sand, rather, is still in recovery coma. Gristleflap deciding to just get back up to try and medic, which, you know what? I'm okay with that, Gristleflap. I am going to let some time pass here just while we're recovering. Sand has decided to get back up now. Look at you, boy. Yeah, we still need him to recover because his stomach is still on 0 and far out. We don't have to wait for long before some of these fools decide that it's a good idea to try and attack us. Our sleeping friends as well at that. Not a great idea, just putting it out there. You are a leader, huh? Yeah, well, that's not going to work out very well for you. I don't think so. Yeah, let's get in there. Unfortunately, I have slowed down Oren quite a bit, but those strikes are going to be quite strong. Yeah, devastating blows against someone that doesn't wear any armor. Gristleflap, don't get too injured, you've only just got back up. The dogs should be able to help us out here as well. I'm tempted to take them off passive just so that they can protect us a little bit better. But again, we don't want them running off. Yeah, like Gristleflap, for example. Shouldn't be doing that. I think Sand is trying to, medic Rosie, who's up the top there. And you know what? We might actually even be able to do that with Sand. The possibility is there. I mean, we've got 0 sneak right now. Let's just see if there's anyone actually up on the walls. Yeah, we have 2 right by Rosie. I don't think that we can get to Rosie there. Yeah. Now, we can up our stealth. It is possible for us to do that. If we go ahead and remove some of these things here, we can get closer to having a pretty good stealth. Let's just see. I think that is also affecting us as well. Now, obviously, we're out in the open, so that's also going to do it. Our injuries are having a negative effect as well. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I don't think we can do anything to really save Rosie in this instance. As much as I want to, I think risking General in this is not going to be the best move. Oren, you do need to keep on resting a little bit longer. We're going to allow Hong to stay up. Sand, you can get out of sneaking. Yeah. So like I said, I need to let time pass a little bit more. I will be checking in. We're going to keep our eye on Serve and see where they go. Serve is still just obeying at the moment. It seems that the mercenaries are enjoying fighting back a little bit. Hanbu is out here just aimless right now. Okay. He might be able to run away. I don't know if that's what we want right now. How fast are you going to be, boy? Oh, yeah, you can be fast. You can be fast, Hanbu. Okay, you know what? I'm tempted just to get you to run out here. Maybe bring some of them to us. Let's see. He's on the... Oh, are your feet shackled? No? No, they are not. But you can't... Actually, he can't move right now. Well, I guess that's a thing. And, yeah, another one's made it out here to go and just claim another one of those hungry bandits. You know, that's fine. You can do that. Okay, let's let that time roll on by. Ooh, something to note is that Park has actually just woken up from a recovery coma. Will still be recovering for a while, but is undoubtedly the most dangerous person in this place, especially inside. Occasionally, we do have some that attempt to run away. Like this Holy Sentinel here. We're not going to let that happen, are we, Barker and Bonnie? No siree. Now I should also note that Sand is recovering pretty well, and some munching going on here. And wow, okay, the Kral's Chosen are just walking straight on in here. That's interesting. But yes, I guess another note is that with the sun setting, we might actually be able to make it in here to see if we can get to Rosie. Rosie has been hanging on like a champ, but I honestly don't know how much longer she can keep that up for. This is a little intimidating as well. We have caravans passing through here. And I guess, well, there we go. She held on as long as she could. For that, I am impressed. But I don't know what's going on with the Kral's Chosen here. They're walking straight in here, and they don't seem to be getting any trouble, which is quite interesting, considering how they usually feel about them, unless you've got other plans. Well, that's another guard that's running off outside, probably trying to collect one of us, and that's not going to work out very well. No, they decided against it. I think it's because there was a high paladin just kind of walking along with two broken arms. Yeah, they might just be hanging out here, which is quite dangerous for us. The Kral's Chosen, yeah, we don't really get along with them very well at all. But you also note that most of our folks are now awake. They are still recovering. You can see that they are, hanging out in their cells. You know, weapons taken. But we have the most dangerous weapon in here. Thankfully, Serv hasn't been taken very far at all. Hanbu did actually get put back into one of these. He was just kind of stuck outside for a while. Bonnie, you're okay. You're fine. No, we do actually have some friends that are coming in to say hello. But our animals will be more than capable of just tearing them to pieces. Oh, we've got some swamp raptors here as well. How lovely. Yes, time shall continue to tick on by. We still have the occasional attack where some choose to run out here, which I'm surprised by. Gristleflap probably should not be included in this attack here, if we can avoid that. So how about you just come back for a little bit longer, rest up and recover. Yeah, there we go. Another one bites the dust. Rain and Orin are fully healed now at this point as well, so they're ready to continue to defend this place. What's concerning me a little bit is that they seem to have recovered quite well their numbers out the front here. Yeah, more than a few guards that are looking, relatively well off. They still haven't decided to move our troops anywhere. They're keeping them under very close inspection at the moment. Some of us well enough to stand, but still in recovery. It is almost complete darkness now. Dark enough that we might be able to try and get close with Sand, but we don't want to push it. If we can, at the very least, pull more into attacking us out here, we can continue to fight them, but it's going to have to be on our own terms in this little zone here where we can really control exactly how we fight. Yeah, I don't like that there are patrols that are quite close by as well. We're going to let those just filter out, and we're going to try and use Sand to get their attention. You're alive, but you're not looking too hot. Still, I think you're dangerous enough that you could do some damage to us. What I want to try and do with Sand is get the attention of some. All of us are on hold, so I'd like to just try and get the attention of a few of them here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to from this distance. It seems to make them want to run back in, which is not what we want. We're fast enough that I think we can... Okay, and that's going to make them want to mount up, I think. Yeah, that's not great. We don't want to have all of them up there. But that might be kind of I guess a tricky way. Yeah. We've just cleared the gate. Okay. Let's see if we can't get a little naked. Alright, we are all of a sudden one very stealthy boy. Let's see if we can't slip through the gap here. Okay, I think we might have been seen. Because we are no longer sneaking at all. Okay, no, we're back to sneaking, and yeah. Okay, no, we've been seen again? What's going on there, Sand? Can you stay hidden for a little while? Let's see if we can't break line of sight. Okay, I think we're in. Yeah, we seem to be okay. Alright, let's just try to navigate the streets as best we can. Now, I have no illusions of breaking in and... we're okay back here. Yeah, no illusions of breaking in and assassinating the Phoenix. But if we can't, make our way around at least a little bit, I think we can get up onto these walls here and get in that way. And that'll lead us around to here. Because going through that gate, I don't think that's going to happen. But we can go this way. Around the back of these places, staying hidden in shadow. Let's stay around the back, Sand. We still have some walking the streets. We get our assassination high enough, would be fine. Okay. So far, so good. And down. Okay. Now, what is the population like in here? There's a lot of them. There are a lot of them, but I wonder how well they would do against Park in an enclosed space. Now, Park isn't feeling too great. Oh boy, and we've got two just hanging up the top here. Yeah. Not feeling super great about this situation. I wouldn't mind having a peek in here to see if we can't get a glimpse of the Phoenix, but I think to do that we'd have to pick our moment just right. Wait for this one here to pass on by. Well, you're passing very close to me. Just stay completely still, Sand. There we go. That's how we doing. Let's scout this place out. Let's see what we've got going on. I think at this stage I want to go to just a slow. As we move in, that's a lot of light. And, oh boy. Yeah. That's a throne. That is a throne. And that is a Lord Phoenix. That is who we're here for, with some very, very good stats. Surrounded by folks with very good armor and very good stats. Yes. Taking down said person would be no easy task, and something that we can't do with the force that we currently have. We would need a much larger force than that. Okay, just stay hidden for now, Sand. Obviously we can break some of our people out of here. Ooh, there's still Inquisitors in here as well. Yeah, I mean, it would be dangerous. And I think they're deciding, perhaps to take some of the mercenaries away. Sarah has been enslaved. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to take more. But again, if they do choose to enslave us and take us outside, that's exactly what we want them to do. As soon as we, Park as well. As soon as we hit the road, we'll be good. So I think at this point we actually want Sand to go back outside. I'm intrigued to see what his fastest route is going to be. Let's maybe not go that way, through the people. Can we not just go back up here? I would be much more on board with that, Sand. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Where are they off to? They're kind of leaving. Yeah. I mean, it's nearly morning, so I feel like we should probably get a bit of a move on. In saying that, I think Sand could blitz through this entire place fine. I just don't think we want to bring the entire Holy Nation down on us, if we can avoid it. Just run around the back, buddy. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Yeah, some of them just took off away from here. In such a way that I think Park can actually pick quite a few locks. Yeah. So I'm going to ask Sand, very nicely, to run back over there, if he would be so kind. And let's have a look in here. I think we can do something with this. Okay. Sand, we kind of need to keep an eye on him here because he's going to be running right past all these guards. Holy crap, he is a freaking ghost. This boy is a ghost. Okay, alright, well, let's keep you out here then. Yup, you've been seen, but it's by your own people, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and chuck everything back on. Okay. And as for the others, well, we'll be seeing them. Well, seeing if we can't do something about the situation that we're currently in. Park, what's your stealth like, buddy? It's okay. It's not terrible. Let's actually get you sneaking now. I don't think we can because he's effectively enslaved, but we might be able to get him to unlock these shackles. We'll just see whether or not they can automatically detect that this is happening. Okay, so that's successful. We'll see if you can't sneak now. Good. Alright, let's take those off. Drop them on the ground. See if we can't do something about Ziff here. Unlock those shackles. Because at the very least we can... Oh, there is a... Haha! Okay. Let's just go ahead and attack the target here. See if we can do something about this one here quickly before others start to wake back up. Yeah, they might start trying to come for us now. If they do, we're going to make it as hard as possible for them. Oh boy, we really don't want everyone else to jump. Oh, it's kind of all going off at the moment. Some of the others have come outside to try and cause us some trouble. Meanwhile, in here, Park is creating a little bit of havoc for them. And it looks like it's just Park, and I don't think he's going to be able to stay up in here for too long. He's kind of trying to dodge. Oh boy. Actually, no, he's rolling around like a freaking madman. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, man. Okay. Alright, we are taking down the group that's out here. We should be able to easily take care of just these paladins. Back inside, Park is going down. Well, I guess that was to be expected. It has given us a little bit more time here, though. Time to whittle down the forces that are outside, who seem to be arriving in larger number now. The alarms are being raised. We are trying to get our troops to hold as much as possible. Our animals, I guess we could be a little bit more blasé with. We are going to try and see if we can't get them stuck on some of them here, because they are some of our best troops. We need to be sure that we're actually using them. And we also make to make sure that the others don't get away from here. Come on, you got this. Good job, Bonnie. Okay, on to the next. Let's keep it up. Hong, just move back for now. Sand, keep up your good work. Do what we can to take down this group as quickly as possible. Oh wow, yeah, they're coming out here in a fair number. Although I think these probably are most the ones that were actually guarding the gate. Ruka and Oren, let's get you both involved now as well. Effectively at this point, I think I should just select them and go attack all, just so that we're actually all involved in the combat in one way or the other. And as soon as we start to see them dropping, we really need to make sure that we are stripping them of their weapons, so that they don't have a chance to do further damage to us. This could have been a patrol actually, which makes it even worse, because they're not folks that are actually from here. However, yeah, let's be certain that no one leaves. They can keep on filling out here if they want. Yeah, the traders have arrived now. Okay, well, let's make sure we get this going. Nice job, team. Nice job. You ain't going nowhere, High Paladin. Be sure of it. Bonnie just moonwalking on back towards them. This poor sod. Yeah, you're going nowhere. Okay, looks like we're going to have to do a little bit of cleanup here. That's okay. Rimmond's done his work over here. Let's get that thing started. Yeah, making pretty quick work of anyone that decides to pop on out here, especially these low-level forces. Ain't gonna last long at all. Dogmeat, make sure they don't get away. Just slowly stalk down your prey and do what you do best. Good doggy. She's very good. Why, indeed. Gristleflap just shooting them on the ground. Hey, it's a chance to practice your crossbow skills. I'm down with that. Okay, some time has passed, and as you can see, these little murals we've been making, these little armor stands, driving the blade down into the ground and putting the paladin's armor up on top of it. It's kind of like one way for us to keep track of exactly how many of these fools we have encountered, and it's a fair few of them. They do like to try and get back up onto their feet and attempt to fight us. We're just letting everyone else just have a little bit of a lie down. They don't even really need it, but where we can, we are making these little murals because, you know what? They look cool, and it's an artistic outlet for us, which I think is important while we're waiting for our friends to be taken away from here. And I think there is a strong chance that is going to happen eventually. Oh, you're dying. We don't need to worry about you. It's the others that we need to try and keep our eye on. But yeah, when they do try to make it back inside, we're sure to stop them short of escaping. Like this one here isn't going to last for that much longer. And there's a strong chance that they will just bleed out now. But I'm keeping my eye on them. No one's getting away, not from us out here. And I'd like to think that we're kind of stopping any supplies from getting in this way as well. So it's not a full siege, but it's certainly something that is distracting and probably frustrating them to a great degree. There's only one left on the wall at this stage, on the outer wall that is, so they are having, trouble staffing this. Inside, well, that's another story. They seem to be pretty well off. We did see how many were sleeping in this building here. It's kind of ridiculous. But yes, in here we are still just kind of being kept waiting. And I think the reason they're waiting is they want to take all of us in one go. And they might not have figured out how to do that yet. We do have some of the prisoners who are still recovering. I do really like these mercenaries. Yeah, so I think they're probably waiting for some of them to pop back up. And I mean, you could travel, theoretically. Everyone else on the roof is actually looking okay, apart from that one down there. So I imagine there's a strong chance that eventually they'll be moving us out of here. What we need to be concerned about, though, is hunger, because eventually that is going to really start to wear us down, and we don't want to get them to the point where they were kind of starving as they were before. But I mean, being in a position that we're in at the moment, we could probably cause a little bit of trouble yet again. Let's go see maybe if we can't do a little bit of that park, huh? Let's go ahead and unlock these shackles. Just like so. And how about we try and sneak as soon as we pop those off and just leave them on the ground there. Sneak? No? No sneak? Sneak. There we go. Not much of a chance to knock you out, unfortunately, but we can probably attack you without causing too much trouble. Let's see. Surely you're going to make a bit of hoopla about that. And so we'll let Park do what he does best and see if we can't take down this one before the others decide to join in. Saru's creating a little bit of a distraction there. Maybe wasn't the best move, and look at that, we did actually manage to take one of them down. So we're going to see if we can't quickly strip this one of their belongings, because, well, that's what we do. We do have another making their way in here, so Park... There we go. Yeah. Hey, at the same time though, this is actually helping Park's toughness. pop back up, but it would seem that, yeah, they're gonna separate Park. They're gonna put Park somewhere else now. Actually just dropping him outside, and then deciding to bring him back in again. Back to a cell, I'm sure, and Saru, unfortunately, is getting a bit of a whacking, even though Saru wasn't part of this at all. Ooh, Serve's moving. Interesting. Although I can't imagine it's going to be very far. I got really excited for a second then, of course this is the regular paladin, but they did look a little bit like the buff boy Phoenix for but a moment. Yeah, they're going to be keeping everyone here for longer. Oh boy. Getting them out of here is not going to be easy. Yeah, there's just still so many of them. And while outside we are definitely holding our own, keeping it up is going to be a little bit more difficult. We've got food out here, a fair amount of food still, to keep us fed for a good long while, but yeah. We're just going to make sure that we keep this gate open for the time being. I don't think this is going to be the episode in which we make some, almighty heist. Have you really been knocked out that entire time? I think you had been. Okay. You're the one bloke that got knocked out inside. Just a citizen, doing a little bit of light shopping, I see. Still got some bodies out here? No, just a crippled fool. Did take one of his arms, and yeah, they're mounting back up a little bit. I think we can even bait them off that. Get them to pop back out here. But I think what we're going to have to look at doing is getting some more people to help us. We do still have some pretty big funds, so it might be worth us looking at sending a runner, a very fast runner at that, to one of the nearby settlements to see if we can't get some more people on our side. And you know what? I think it's probably time we set something like that in motion. So, Sander, my friend, I think we're going to need some assistance. Yes, for now, we'll be heading back down towards Stack. So be on your way, my friend, and be fast, because we're going to need it. One thing I think we should note, and something that we should be proud of, is that San's bounty is now over 100,000. Yeah, I'm proud of that. I am proud of that. Buddy, keep it up. You're doing a damn good job. Well, we have managed to find some of the 100 Guardians out here. There's a chance that we might be able to get some of them to join our cause. They're not bad fighters. That's some good attack. Hell yes. They're friggin' with us. Okay, look, I don't know how long they're going to be with us, but we are the Battleborn. And, yeah, that is good. We're going to head on towards Stack. I'm kind of hoping that we won't lose them along the way. I'm going to make sure that I keep them with me, but, yeah, let's see if we can't pick up some more along the way. Well, it would seem that we managed to find a fight along the way. Accidentally. Even so, that's a lot of green that we're seeing there. I am very impressed with their fighting capabilities. They are so quick with those blades. That is, yeah, that's really something. And it might be worthwhile us seeing what supplies these folks have. Yeah, that was some quick frickin' work. I mean, they've got a lot of ration packs. Medical supplies are looking really good as well. Let's actually take the whole lot if we can. I don't think we can place them out that way, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, not half bad. Are you going to keep on trying to attack me? I think you are. Yeah, even more ration packs. Well, I guess we can keep them fed. Try to, at the very least. And, yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to track down the person who was running this here. I think they might be underneath one of these bodies somewhere. Yeah, I mean, they did not last. They really did not. I think this is them here, Caravan Guard. No. They did have a name. I think it was like Thanaton or something like that. Oh yeah, they're not going to make it. And I tell you what we're going to do now is that I might actually have a look at going into our options, and actually no, I think it's going to be under squads and AI. That's what we're looking at. We do want to help allies, or rather heal allies. So Sand hopefully should, if any of them are injured, actually you know what, they aren't. They're not even injured. That's amazing. Okay, well I guess we're going to continue on towards Stack, aren't we? Well, I tell you one thing, these folks definitely do like a fight, and it doesn't seem like we can do anything to stop them from wanting to jump into these fights, so I guess we'll just see how this one goes. Sand is taking a little bit of a hit here, although he's still looking pretty good overall. This is just a better chance for him to improve his skills with the blade. Come on, Sand. Stop taking those hits. You've got this. And even just kind of squaring off one-on-one against these paladins, they seem to be coming out on top. More often than not, 100 Guardians are not to be messed with. Yeah, not one of them down here. And we are seeing many of this lot drop into the ground. They shouldn't be able to fight for much longer, I think. And afterwards, well, Sand can do a little bit of healing across the board. I think we're going to need him to. Or just, oh, there goes a leg. Fast forward through the remainder of this fight. Let Sand do his healing. And the others are going to heal themselves as well, so that's another thing that we can look forward to. Yeah, go make quick work of them. Oh, that's not very nice of you. Yeah, I think you're going to die now. Poor choice of words around the shack. Very poor choice of words. Alright, let's get a move on. Well, Stack is within sight, and I think we have some sorry sods who might... Let's see if they decide to just chill for now. Nope, they are not going to chill, and I think our 100 Guardians are probably going to jump into the fight. No? Looks like the others have kind of got that under control, so let's see if we can't find any groups around here. We're going to have a look in the taverns, but last time we didn't have too much luck. It was on the roads that we ended up finding folks. But you never know, we can still have a look. There might be some others in here yet. Let's see, Sand. It's not very occupied, unfortunately. We do have one person in here, and that's looking like it's about it. Upstairs there's no one. Let's go on into the other structure, see if we have any luck at all. Otherwise, we're going to have to make it back with who we've got now. Okay, we do have some here, but they don't really look like mercenaries. I think you might actually be shinobi thieves. Yes, you're a fence for them. Not today. At least I don't think so. I mean, let's have a look, see if there is anything. Nah, nothing that we want to sell. And unfortunately, no mercenaries here. We do have one person. Let's see. Just an engineer? No, we don't need an extra engineer. We need people that are already trained, capable. Fortunately, you're not them. Yeah, well, we're going to hit the road, see if we can't find any others on the way back to where we were basing ourselves, out the front of Blister Hill. We might get lucky. Send, let's start that journey. Well, interestingly enough, we have some Shek here that have actually started attacking the walls. I don't know where they came from, but I'm happy to see them there. It's some 100 Guardians. If we can get here fast enough, we can assist them. Sand is on his way. He's not quite there yet, but we might get lucky. Oh, and wouldn't you believe it? We're out the front, and there is another group here. I don't know if we can get more than one to join us, but if we can... Okay, let's see. Extra manpower? Okay, now we are talking. Sand, buddy, this is exactly what we needed. And it looks like we're actually kind of going to go around. Is that not what I'm looking for? No, that's a holy military base. No siree, but look at this little ball that Sand has following him now of these very well trained and very well armored troops. The reinforcements are here. Oh, we are lucky, believe it or not. Well, it looks like there's a little bit of trouble on the road ahead of us. I suppose we'll see exactly how this force can fare against, a slightly smaller group like this along the way. Oval, I am very sorry. But your little caravan here is not going any further. Let's just see if they do anything as they approach. Oh, yep, we most certainly do. Let's go ahead and get involved with this. Take down those pack bulls if we can. Sand, thank you very much. The pack bulls are quite dangerous creatures, so the sooner that they go down, the better, really. And they go down. Good attacks across the board here. They were not going to be lasting very long at all. I think we've got maybe 2 left on the other side. Yep, just the one now. Fighting as best they can. We're seeing some fantastic swings from the Sheik here. Man, this one caravan guard doing all they can to stay standing for just that little bit longer. Yep, those few strikes, they do what they need to do. They're all getting healed up now. Shouldn't take them too long to recover from these kind of very basic wounds here. Wait until the last of them has been healed up. Then we'll look at moving on. Okay. To the others. Oh, wow, Sand. Good bloody job. And as we arrive, we can see that there is still an attack going on here. Some of these Sheik fighters are... well, we can see blood has been spilt inside, and these larger groups are still roaming around. There are so many of them still in here, but I think with these reinforcements, we might just be able to take this place. But that, guys and gals, shall be in the next. Thank you for joining me for this. Sand has arrived with, well, more than a few friends. How they will fare in the battle to come, well, we'll find out soon, won't we? For now, though, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I'd like to extend a great big thank you to our Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this content possible.